please you sat far forward so it gives my eyesight a bit of a rest. So my name's Vicky, and I'm going to be your host and guide for the next couple of hours. So we're in our little pod here. There will be an interval, you're not trapped, just to say. The door is openable. So has anyone been to improv before? Put your hands up if you've been to improvised comedy before. Okay. Put your hands up if you've never been to improvised comedy before. Okay. Put your hands up if you're not sure. Okay, Dave's not sure. We'll let him off. So, improvised comedy means that it's made up, basically. There's nothing rehearsed or practiced. And the way it works is that we take suggestions from you that you want to see done, and we have this synergy where the magic happens. Now, suggestions are just as fun as they sound, so we'll practice them a little bit now. So if I was to say, my name's Vicky and your name is, if you can say your name in 3, 2, 1. Vicky. Nice to meet you, Porter. It wouldn't usually sound like that because I'd ask you for suggestions and you would usually wait to say them one at a time. But let's just do that one more time because that was quite fun, to be honest. So after 3, if we all say our favourite drink. 3, 2, 1.
Water.
That's something. I heard beer, I heard water. Part of improv is good listening. So if you heard the person next to you, you can buy them that drink at the interval. Well done, we've got water next to us. But just to warm us up a little bit more, we'll probably ask you something like for profession. So let's try the one by one thing now. What did somebody's grandparents do? Give me a profession.
Groundskeeper.
Groundskeeper, excellent. Anything else?
Lollipop lady.
Lollipop lady, that's a really good one. So you have professions, then you have a topic you want to know more about. So if you have like maybe this week a topic that you spoke to someone about that was particularly fun, who's got a topic of conversation? So it might be something like what you had for breakfast. My conversation is pretty boring, as you can see. Or you could also have a location. I'll ask you for a location where something happens. Can someone give me a location, maybe their favourite place in the world to be? A location.
The beach.
The beach. I was thinking the same thing actually. It could be really specific, like a Hawaiian beach. You could get really weird and say like inside a vacuum cleaner. What we'll do is we'll ask you for sometimes verbal suggestions. A weird word, but just saying that out loud. And then at the interval, actually, we'll take written suggestions. So if you don't really want to speak up, there are other ways you can infiltrate the theatre that we're going to produce in that. So in the interval, we'll have boxes out. We'll make it super easy for you, pens and everything. And I'll explain more about that at the interval. We are the awkward actors, and I'm going to introduce my fellow actors. This is Beth. Beth actually owns the world record for the longest number of days wearing flip-flops. I think she's on day 600 today, so well done to Beth on achieving that. We're very grateful that she's going to be doing the whole of tonight in these 600-day-old flip-flops. I'm not. She's not going to do it, but she's just showing them for now. So welcome, Beth.
Thanks, Vicky. This is Peta. And Peta's named her little inner voice Gilbert, and she keeps her voice in a matchbox normally, but she's brought it out today to share with you all while she's performing. So thanks, Peta.
And of course, Vicky, who was born with legs for arms and arms for legs, but this weekend actually had them swapped, so now we're in the right place. So Vicky's now going to be doing more improv because she can't do the previous show, which was exciting, but very specific.
Very true. So let's start the show. Now we want to start with a pose, because I took a cheat means and asked you for a pose before. We've not practiced this one, but can anyone give me like a pose that I can make? Any positional pose?
Bruce Forsyth.
Can you show me that? Okay. Maybe that can start with a pose. Did that right?
Oh, these steroids, I just can't move.
Seems like an odd way to start a dance move, but let's go ahead.
This human Rubik's Cube is hard, man. And here you can see, after the procedure, we now have the arms where they should be and the legs where they should be. Everyone should consider this.
Change.
Getting ready for some more blood.
So relaxing sleeping standing up.
I know I should feel okay, an Australian bat, but I just think the English bats hanging upside down is a lot easier.
So you just want to cover the breast area just to make sure there's no leakage.
Change.
Kneel before me!
Sammy, you're not getting it to rain.
It's alright, only 350 more days of holding the ceiling up and then they'll let us off.
Change.
And change into second, then there's third, then there's fourth, fifth, and reverse. But never do reverse at 60. That's how it worked off my last car. I'm Superman, this is my pose. I think you might have to do something else.
Change. I stand on my tiptoes, I can be your height. No.
Still not talking to me then.
You're ignoring me then.
It's my last mannequin done. Just, there we go. Oh, yeah, mannequin girlfriend.
And here you have a statue of a woman, yes, a woman, crossing her arms, looking very deceitfully into the future.
Change.
God, being a nun doesn't half hurt your knees, does it?
Jesus never calls.
So you want to just lift your elbows. That's it, just to exercise them. Just lift, that's it, just lift.
Change. Another plane. This.
Change. And that's enough of that. So, what we have next is a game where we're going to be doing a word at a time. Now, for this game, I need a relationship between two people. Something they might reminisce about, think about in the past. Any ideas? Something you might reminisce about. Maybe they went somewhere, a holiday, or a time they worked together, or anything at all you might reminisce about. Maybe reminiscing
Grandfather and grandchild.
Grandfather, grandchild, reminiscing on the youth. Okay, yes, thank you very much. Okay.
Grandpa,
I
wonder
if
you
can
tell me about
your
youth.
Of course I can tell you about my youth.
But,
Grandpa,
what
can
you
tell
me? The
time
about
you
went
to
war.
yes. When
I
went
to
war,
I
found
that
it
was
brutal
and
bloody
and
destructive
and
exciting
and
sexy
and
blue
and
stripy.
absolutely
That
was
how
I
felt.
But
You
never
told
me
whether
you
felt
heartbroken
after
all
those.
deaths.
Well, yes,
I
did.
But
You
never
told
me
about
how
you
feel
with
war,
and
death.
thank
you for that.
because
I
would
like to tell you about all the
things
and
I
feel
that
I
will
Grandpa,
yes
tell
me
how
you
feel
feel I will
feel
something
like
fear
and
sadness
you
will
know
those
things
when
I
tell you about
but
Grandpa.
how
Do
those
things
make
me
a
better?
soldier.
Well, soldiers
practice
war
things
all the time.
But
Grandpa,
what
do
they
say?
they
Say
I
will
practice
war.
but
Grandpa,
what
do
you
personally
feel
that
when
you
say
those
words.
I feel
that
war
is
bad,
but
also
good.
I
understand
guns
well.
do
You
fire
them
now.
Yes,
I do fire
then
now.
Thank you.
Thank you for asking.
I love
Need love
you.
Grandma. I love you. Child.
I
love
you,
more.
Grandpa.
Good.
So for our next scene, I need a relationship between two people. We haven't practiced this either, but it can be, for instance, worker and apprentice, father and son, maybe not grandfather and child, as we've always done that one. Does someone have a relationship that they can give to us?
Somebody who's like having an affair or something.
Lovers.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, we'll go with lovers. For this scene, we'll be performing the scene starting with each consecutive letter of the alphabet. So A, B, C, and so on. So our scene is lovers. Go.
Annabelle, when are you gonna leave him for me?
Brian. You know I would if I could.
Can you leave him for me?
Darling, you know I would in a second, but she's rich.
Every time I think of you and her, it just burns me inside.
Forget that. We're here now, in the moment.
Give me your heart.
Help me, and I may leave.
I will.
We need a plan.
Kool-Aid. We need some Kool-Aid to drink to help think about the plan.
Let's get some Kool-Aid and let's make a plan.
My thought of what the plan should be is, we'll get some poison, put it in the Kool-Aid and poison her. Then you'll have all the money.
No, she only drinks tea and sometimes coffee.
Oh dear. That isn't going to work then, because I only have Kool-Aid.
Perhaps we could call her and say there's an investment to be made in Kool-Aid.
Quick, do it now.
Rest assured, I can call her now.
Okay, stop. Are we sure we won't get into trouble for conning her?
You said we could take all her money.
Thinking about it, that's correct.
Very good idea. So I'll call her.
Waiting is so hard.
Xylophone music on hold.
You know what to say.
Oh, Zephaniah, is she there? We've got a Kool-Aid proposition for my darling wife.
Yes. Okay, so for this next scene, I need somewhere for a suggestion of somewhere that lots of people might be, or at least 3 people might be. So we're going to have 3 people.
The mall?
The mall, perfect. Shopping mall, thank you very much. And for this scene, we also need numbers of words. So we're each going to only be able to talk in a specific number of words between 1 and 7. So if you don't have a number for me, please, between 1 and 7.
6.
6, thank you.
Can I have a number for me, please, between 1 and 7?
5.
5.
And for me, between 1 and 7?
2.
2. Thanks.
We're at the mall.
The mall.
My
Sorry.
dear
Okay.
friend, Joanne. What do you think of this dress?
I need to take stock and look.
Please do. I think it looks nice.
I think it's a bit too orangey, though.
That dress.
Do you think it suits me?
It does.
I think you look better in purple.
She does.
I'm not sure purple really works.
I think purple totally works.
Purple was Jeff's favourite colour of dress? Yes? Dress, yes, exactly. Thank you. That is.
You are someone who is
Working here.
Do you have anything not purple?
Absolutely not.
I think you should try pink.
Okay.
Only purple.
Okay, let's try over there for.
I think you should try lace.
Purple lace.
Only purple.
Let's go over here for things.
I want to try this.
It's nice.
I like green tops too.
That's awkward. Only purple.
Excuse me, I rock green.
To be fair, she does rock.
In denial.
I think you rock all the colours.
Thanks, that's really nice. You.
Other store.
I think she wants us to.
Leave, yes.
How rude, I'll complain
to your manager, and then again.
Just try.
I like complaining about clothes.
She really does. She fires people.
I like complaining about purple.
That's obvious.
I don't think our money.
I think we should go.
I agree with you very much.
Goodbye. Can someone give me something they want to know more about? Topic.
Cordyceps fungi.
Fungi. I'm so pleased you said that, because it just so happens we have an expert on fungi tonight. Unfortunately, she only speaks gibberish. Fortunately, I speak fluent gibberish, so I will translate.
What do you want to do?
Fungi are my favourite.
Actually, I will zinc to apple.
I like to construct them in rows. Because in rows they produce umbrellas.
That's it. And a jump and a pop.
Fungi sculpting and makes them more attractive and flavourful.
Je vais zing zoom bon tune and a bit à la musique de copain.
Yesterday I was arranging my fungi in my garden
Zing a bit d'un gum party à la maison à la boum.
and was creating all sorts of shapes and sizes.
And boum, as you did, a tip ball. Oh, is it?
I looked up and a family of squirrels were watching me.
I was going over. Oh, that was a good. Oh,
I said, "Come hither, squirrels."
oh, is it? Oh, allez, c'est qui cool. Oh,
And I started feeding the fungi to the squirrels.
there, it's a good one.
And the squirrels grew 6 feet in height.
Je peux le voir. Bouh! Je peux le voir. On est quoi du tout? On a vu? À la maison? À la pompe.
I instantly started bagging the fungi to sell on eBay.
Ah, c'est vraiment. Ah, je. Le mouche, le mou, elle est cool là.
And then I got a call from the Secret Service asking about giant squirrels.
Alors, oh, so, als we jullie, oh, ze kunnen hier weer niet en maar,
I was quite afraid, but I rose to the challenge and kept the squirrels in locked confinement. Whew. It's an exciting life being a fungi keeper. And that is the most important thing about fungi.
Yeah. see it's just the three of us this evening. We have been rehearsing a play, but unfortunately everyone else is ill / skiving. So Vicky and I are going to perform a scene of this play. Only I don't know about you, but I can't remember which one of these we're supposed to be working on. Excuse me, so would you just yes, thank you, of course it is. That's Colin McPherson the Weir. Colin McPherson the Weir, thank you, sir. Yeah, so this is what we'll be working on. Unfortunately, we do actually, as other studies, there is a budget cuts. We only have one copy, unfortunately, so I'm going to read from it, and you're just going to do your best. Yeah? Okay, here we go. Do you want a small one, Jack?
I'd love a small one. Deirdre.
2 small ones, please.
You seem a bit stronger than usual.
I'm having one, and don't be acting the mess.
Do you want me to act the mess? You love it when I act the mess. This is my 5th one today.
Fags and all, huh?
Well, you know, I do put the fags in there. I switch them around.
Keep the chill out.
The chill out. Trust you to bring up the chill out.
This is it. Cheers, man. Cheers.
We just add the chill out.
Just thank you. Yeah, do you hear a car?
Yeah, I do.
That's Finbar's car.
It is Finbar's car. That man, he's always going up and down the road. I think he's up to something.
He's parked.
He is not going up and down the road, and he is parked. You're right.
He came around the knock.
Oh, the knock.
Yes.
Oh, it must be the stuff. It's really good. I think I can see in the dark. Yeah. He's actually in the car, isn't he? He's smoking that cigar.
I didn't see the lights.
You didn't see the lights? Luckily I can see the lights, it's all good. The lights are really important, aren't they?
Yes, I'm going to run in the house.
Oh, leave me! I bet you'd love that, wouldn't you? You just stick me here with Finbar.
It's no trouble, I have the bottle.
I have a bottle too. You have 2 bottles.
Oh, I'm embarrassed now.
There's no need to be embarrassed. We all know about your drinking problem. It's pretty obvious. You're actually quite fun when you've had a few more drinks. Sometimes a bit more fun than you are usually, to be honest.
Oh,
It's quite lonely out here.
they're only jealous, Valerie, because I went to the town to seek my fortune, and they all stayed out here on the bog, picking their holes.
I knew you had a double life. Doing what? God, I'm bored at home all the time, and you're going into town.
Oh, you didn't have to have very far to seek.
Well, I actually clearly did, because I've been here and you've been elsewhere gallivanting drunk. I've been looking after watching that car, hoping it doesn't move, and you've been having fun. I do feel quite disappointed, to be honest.
Don't be charging her through the nose now.
Well, I wasn't even thinking about that, but now you mention it, yes, our lodger should be paying far more.
It's a brand, I won't know the difference.
You won't know the difference. No, clearly not when you're drinking that much. You have no idea where you're going. What, come in? I'm alone here with our lodger who I'm going to charge through the nose to be here. Why don't we just leave?
Would you listen to him?
What,
Neighbourly
the guy in the
rates. Wasn't by giving neighbourly rates you brought half the fucking town.
I think you gave me a lot of attitude for someone who's just told me they've been out gallivanting around the town, but yes.
That's gorgeous. I'm not joking now, that's lovely.
Oh, you know, I'm a bit of a softie. If you talk to me like that, I think we can be together again. I won't kick you out. And actually, it's not so bad to be here on my own, and the drinking is quite comforting, really. And if you want to be out in town, I can watch that car and check it doesn't move, and I'll have a bit more money now that I'm charging the lodger more. And
Are you coddling me with this fella?
yes,
8 to 4 we get her. Came down to 6 to 4.
that's true. Do you know what? I think we can go out into town together. I think it's time.
He's bang on the nail.
Yes.
I am a lamppost.
I am Dick Van Dyke. I'm a dog.
I'm going to take away Dick Van Dyke.
I'm a dog. I'm a cat.
And I am a very confused and upset owner.
I'm going to take away the confused and upset owner.
I'm a cat.
I'm a mouse. And some cheese, feeling quite good about them being distracted.
I'm going to take away the cheese. I'm a mouse. I'm a mat.
I'm a cable, just floating in the wind.
I'm going to take away the cable floating in the wind.
I'm a mat.
I am a yoga teacher.
And really flexible muscles.
It's really attention.
And a really flexible muscles.
I am testosterone.
I am a stinky running trainer.
I'm going to take away the testosterone.
I'm a stinky running trainer.
Now someone's smelling a stinky running trainer.
I'm losing all your friends.
I'm taking losing all my friends.
Now someone's smelling a stinky running trainer.
I'm a marathon runner.
I'm a racing track.
I'm going to take away the marathon runner.
I'm a racing track.
I'm Eric Idle.
Oh my god!
I'm going to take away Eric Idle.
Oh my god!
I'm a pedestrian.
I'm being above the alcohol limit.
I'm going to take the pedestrian.
I'm above the alcohol limit.
I'm a breathalyzer test.
And I am a police officer feeling like he's just got his promotion.
I'm going to take away the breathalyzer test.
I'm a police officer feeling like he just got his promotion.
I'm a man who's paid.
I'm a taxpayer.
I'm going to take away the man who's paid.
I'm a taxpayer.
I'm a very confused fool.
And I'm an accountant feeling flush.
I'm going to take away the accounting feeling flush.
I am a very confused fool.
I'm a pen running out of ink.
I am an exasperated person that feels like the tax man's going to hate me.
And I'm going to take everyone away.
Hey! Right. For this next scene, I am going to be playing one part, and Petter, I thought it might be nice if you just do every other part in the scene. How's that?
Alright.
Yeah, great. So, I need a suggestion of a location. Does someone have a location we could be at where lots of people might be?
Of course.
A court?
Yeah.
Lawyers? Okay, here we go. We're going to be at court. Okay, are we ready? Go. As my learned friend has said here, in fact, this is not a victimless crime.
It is not a victimless crime, that is true, my learned friend.
But I feel that you have missed the point of what we are saying. We are saying that this man did commit this crime, that in fact he did walk down the road naked, and that he did in fact urinate on an elderly woman's cat. Those three facts are indisputable.
my learned friend, you are correct. But my question to the jury is that so bad? Is it really so bad to walk down the street naked? To urinate where you feel like it? Or is that more an essence of freedom?
I think in fact we should ask the defendant himself what he thinks of this crime.
Please do.
Well, I'll call the defendant to the witness stand.
What?
Hi there.
Oh, yeah.
Can you state your name for the record?
My name is Billy Tarbuck.
Billy Tarbuck.
Yeah.
And can you tell us in your own words what happened on Tuesday, July 22nd of last year? You don't know?
I can't remember.
You can't remember?
No. I think I just, I don't know, I just probably like woke up, ate some stuff. It's probably.
You woke up and ate some stuff.
I think that's probably right. No?
You woke up and ate some stuff.
See? He woke up and he ate some stuff. That's not so bad, is it?
I would dispute that fact. Let's go back and cross-examine. Right, I would like to ask you, where were you at precisely 8:56 p.m?
I think I went for a drink.
You went for a drink.
I think I went for a drink with like Billy the Spider from down the street.
Billy the Spider. I call Billy the Spider to the stand.
Right.
Hello there. Will you state your name for the record?
My name is Billy Johnson, but they call me Billy the Spider.
And why, in fact, do they call you Billy the Spider?
Because I've got so many hands. I've only got 2, but it feels like I've got 8.
And tell us in your own words what you were doing in the pub on that July evening.
So I was in the pub with my mate, and we were just having some drinks. That's it.
Okay, let's hear from the defendant to see if that backs up that claim.
Yeah.
What were you doing with this Billy, the so-called Spider?
Spider, yeah, we're just having some drinks.
Just having some drinks. What drinks were you having?
We went home, just went to bed.
What drinks were you having?
We only had like 2 bottles of vodka each.
2 bottles
That's
of
it.
vodka.
Yeah. That's fine.
Well, alcohol becomes involved. I think we may need to ask the judge. Shall I ask my learned friend? Shall we ask the judge permission to submit this into evidence?
You can submit the accused his verbal description, but I can put it to you, the prosecution. You have not actually presented any evidence that he was not in fact in bed. Yeah, actually, that's right. Good point, Judge. Yeah, my learned friend, come on, present some evidence. Otherwise, Billy and his mate Spider, they don't, where's the evidence?
I will ask the judge that we can submit into evidence the fact that they were in fact inebriated. Judge, I would ask Judge Ellaby of Yorkshire whether he can preside over this matter. May we, in fact, submit this into evidence, Judge?
You can submit into evidence the claimant's verbal testimony. Sure, of course. That is very standard.
Very standard.
Very standard. We'll take what they say. But I have on my docket here yet to be shown the photographic evidence, the video evidence, the audio evidence. Do you have any of that with you?
Yes, indeed. So let's ask the defendant. We will be putting into evidence the video work, the photo work. Yes.
Yeah, I think there were some. Actually, I do remember like Spider did get out his phone. I think he may have maybe taken like a couple of selfies or something like that.
In fact, by the old lady's cat.
Oh yeah, there was a cat. Yeah, there was a cat.
I would put it to my learned colleague that in fact your client is not of sound mind and that he cannot remember the events of the evening.
Yes, it does appear that way. It does appear that way.
So in fact, when you say there is no evidence, with your permission, Judge, I would like to ask your permission to strike that from the record.
Yes.
And that in fact, saying you do not remember is not in fact a defence.
Oh no, it is definitely not a defence in a court of law. My sorry.
So in fact, Mr. Spider,
Yeah.
if that is your name,
It's my name. My mum called me that.
do you in fact not remember the events of that evening, or is your mind clear-headed?
I do remember.
You remember what, precisely?
Well, Billy peed on that cat, didn't he?
He did pee on the cat.
Yeah.
That is your statement in the
Don't
court.
say that! What are you doing, Spider? Oh no, he didn't. He didn't pee on a cat.
He didn't. I would remind my learning colleague not to. I would remind my learning colleague that witnesses cannot be altered with, and in fact that is not acceptable courtroom behaviour.
I got a bit. Really sorry, Judge. You're very fine. You keep going. You're doing very well. Thanks. I thought, yeah, so my memory was, I walked down the street and he was naked and he peed on the cat. But now I think about it, maybe he didn't.
Maybe you're saying now you're contradicting yourself. Judge, I may ask,
Yes.
if we have evidence that is not straightforward, maybe submit the in fact video of the said defendant peeing on the old lady's cat from CCTV.
I think so. I think it's a good time to actually display the video. Okay, let's watch that now.
So, I think my learned friend will agree that that is in fact indisputable proof that your client did commit this crime.
Yes, Melanie Brandes, I agree. That is very, very strong evidence that the accused did, in fact, urinate while being naked on a cat in Peterborough High Street on the date in question. And defendant, what do you have to add to this? Well, I still make my point that is it so bad to urinate? Maybe dogs urinate on each other sometimes. Is it so bad to urinate on a cat? What if the cat had been on fire?
Well, again, that's not the supposition we're working with.
No, I agree. That is stricken from the record. That doesn't make sense. The case in point that we do have video evidence of the accused running down the Peterborough High Street and urinating on a cat. And Spider, you would be wise to make sure that your story actually corroborates the evidence because you could be in contempt. I've got loads of contempt for the court. That's all this means, Spider. So I think at this point you can probably rule on this case that yes, indeed, the accused did in fact demonstrate a complete lack of judgment and was very indecent in public, which is against our rules in Peterborough. If you want that, you're going to have to go to somewhere like Leicester. Alright. So what am I going to do? This sounds like community service to me. Would that meet with the prosecutions?
Yes, indeed, it would, Your Honour. Yes,
okay, so you're not going, okay, this is good. They're not going for capital punishment on this occasion. We're going for a court order that you need to do 3 hours of community service looking after cats and in no way peeing on them. Alright, I'll try. Very good. Thank you very much. This
Thank
court's
you.
closed.
Thank you, Your Honour.
Suspense again. We're going to give you 15 minutes to try and remember what the person next to you said they wanted as their drink.
Ashley's getting far. We would love you to write down some suggestions. There's 3 boxes back there. I'm going to take this table, make it really easy for you. I'm going to put the table here. And we're going to have boxes on there with cards and pens. Please write down exactly as you've done so brilliantly so far. So like places, or they'll be labelled, the locations, professions, and topics. And we will use them to produce a wonderful synergy that will be the second half. If there are no suggestions, there'll be no second half. So take this opportunity to be the brush of the artist and create your second half that you'd like to see. But you've been an absolute pleasure. We'll see you in 15 minutes.
Thank you.
Right, welcome back everybody. Have you all got your drinks? What should we begin? Meanwhile, pickled egg eating world record attempt. Pickled egg eating world record attempt.
I have been the world record attempt holder for the past 3 years.
Yes, I know.
And this is the moment. Can I eat the pickled egg as slowly as possible?
Yes, I know. Meanwhile, the Grim Reaper's surprise party. Grim Reaper's surprise party. Come on, get ready, get ready. It's coming, it's coming. It's coming. Right, hang on. Right, just.
How old is he? How old is he?
I think infinity.
Who the fuck died?
Meanwhile, church. And here you may start your confession. And this,
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
forgiven. What have you done?
I took a poop in the laundry basket. And I haven't cleared it up yet, and I blamed it on my little brother.
John, is that you? Your mother's gonna be peed right on. Go take it out.
Fine.
Meanwhile, the pyramids of Giza. Oh, I'm a geezer. Just moving along. Meanwhile, pub landlady drunk, in brackets. Pub landlady drunk.
Get out of my pub! Get out of my pub!
I'm out. Meanwhile,
I want to drink that.
Go, get out of my pub!
meanwhile, Freudian psychoanalyst. Freudian psychoanalyst. Please face the other way. Now, tell me about, don't look at me, tell me about your mother.
My relationship with my mother was really very normal.
Like, really tell me about your mother.
She kept me in a cupboard.
Yes, very good. And how much do you hate her?
Well, I think she's quite nice.
On a scale of 1 to 10, if 10 is like, I want to murder her, and 1 is, I hate her a little bit, where would you put the hatred for your mother on a scale of 1 to 10?
Well, I mean, she's not that bad. I mean, 9.
The patient is in denial. A 9, you say?
Really, probably.
Very good. And how would you like to kill your mother?
Well, I don't want to kill her. I just want her not to live.
The patient is not listening to my questions.
No, I mean, she's alright. She's just like, sort of like, Really?
Let's move on to your father then. On a scale of 1 to 10, if 10 is I want to decapitate him and murder him every single minute of every day, and 1 is like despise him, how much would you hate your father on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'd say F. Is that right?
How did you bring the ink blots? The ink blot test results? Can I see them, please? Thank you. Of course you'd say F. Everything makes sense now.
So,
Tell me about your sister.
well, my sister. I don't normally talk about my sister.
Is her name F?
Her name was Effie.
I knew her name was F. It's those psychic courses have come in handy.
She was a psychic. Once. No, she's not. She's Gardner.
So you scored a 9 for your mother. For your father, 1 to 10, what did you? F. You said F.
Yeah, F.
Let's go back to the question of 1 to 10. I feel like we need to answer that first. I can do the long division. For your father, 1 to 10, how much would you like to?
Oh, 1. He's all right. He's all right. He is. Yeah. He's good. Because my mum would put me in the cupboard and she'd be like, we're playing hide and seek. And I'd be in the cupboard. And my dad would be like, no, we're not. We're going to school. And he'd take me up.
Okay, so I think in conclusion you must be in love with your father. This is my bill. You're going to need to keep seeing me for probably the rest of your life. But that's all right, because I quite like you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, you look a lot like my mother.
That I do.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, professional mourner? Professional mourner. I'm going to go with mourner. Professional mourner.
They've passed, yeah. It's very sad. It's very sad.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
It's alright, I'm not real. I got a 10 out to cry. It's alright. Are you real?
Oh no.
Are you really sad?
No, I thought you were real.
Oh, you're not real either?
No, they
How
got
much
me
do
from
they
the
pay you?
catalogue. Well, they got me from the catalogue, so I've got like upgrades. Yeah,
This one, business has been going down.
But what feels like the short on numbers since he, swindled everyone out of their savings.
Oh yeah, he was a scallywag, wasn't he? Oh, what a boy.
It's also balding, I saw pictures.
Yeah, I don't know, I thought she killed him.
Did you?
Oh yeah, someone's coming.
I love Dave.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's gone.
no, just going to do that.
Oh,
Meanwhile, hidden talent. Meanwhile, a hidden talent. Talent.
meanwhile, geese.
I know the sciences don't feed them, but I really, really want to feed them. Nice goosey. Bread. Sit. Stop it. Sit.
So how long do we need to do this for, Mum? Like, why do we do this?
I'll put my back out.
Meanwhile, China. China.
It's a beautiful place.
You're gonna spoil the surprise, it was a birthday present.
Oh my god, look at it. It is gorgeous.
Do you like it, Daddy?
I think that is amazing.
I got it at antique school.
That is beautiful. That is fantastic.
Do you like that I decorated it as well?
I love it. Your decoration is fantastic.
Do you like that I put tie-dye on it too?
I love tie-dye.
Do you like that I put macaroni on it too?
I do like the macaroni. It means I can eat something while I'm drinking.
Do you like that I put glitter on it that gets everywhere, Daddy?
Do I really have to say yes to everything she says, darling? It's like,
Yes, you do everything.
lovely. The glitter's lovely.
Oh, that's it. It's precious, isn't it, Daddy?
Yes. Maybe less glitter in the cup last time. Yeah, this time.
Are you going to drink something out of it, Daddy?
Yes, I will later.
Let's drink something out of it now, Daddy.
Okay.
Lots and lots and lots of fizzy pop.
I think Mummy would like a cup of this.
Oh,
Mummy's busy.
There you go, Daddy.
If I want some in trouble.
Drink up your China macaroni
As much
cup.
as I am, I would. Oh, no, lovely, thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, nice.
is that China nice, Daddy?
Oh, this is perfect.
I made the cup myself.
This would be perfect on the shelf here where we admire your work. It's beautiful done. Why don't we get you working on decorating something for Mummy?
Oh, I made Mummy one, but she said Daddy would much prefer one, so I made one for you.
Yeah, that's great.
Meanwhile, Jesus cleaner? Or Jesus cleaner?
Jesus cleaner?
Jesus cleaner.
Oh, frick, it's got to wine again. Hang on. Oh, there's some fresh water. Clean off all the wine. Dad's got the wine again.
Meanwhile, the royal family. Meanwhile, the royal family. And we will... No, nothing. Royal family, go.
Ah, now finally I'm king. This is excellent. Where's Camilla? 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 Come on, let you back up, Camilla.
Yes, darling.
Ah, lovely to see you, Camilla.
We just sit here in our palace all day now, we're king and queen.
This is wonderful, isn't it? We can just survey all of our minions, people. Yeah, how many people. And yeah, I think we've secured the monarchy now for another year. They seem to have taken rather well to you, I think.
Do they?
Yes, they hated you at first,
They
didn't
did
they?
hate me, indeed.
Yeah, they don't seem that fussed.
Do you think? I think there might be work to do.
We had 3 Camillas walking down the aisle for the coronation, and no one seemed to bat an eyelid. Even so, they can take 3. They can definitely take 1.
Yes, that's true. We do have decoys.
The decoys, yes.
Sometimes I think people don't know what I look like.
I think they do. They've seen horses. Meanwhile,
Tax Evader Island. Meanwhile, Tax Evader Island. That's what I would choose.
On an island!
I'm a tax evader. Meanwhile. Pump.
Nightmare on Sesame Street. Nightmare on Sesame Street.
We're going to do this entirely as questions.
Right, Big Bird.
You
How you doing?
alright, Kermit?
Do you think I'm alright?
Do you look alright?
What?
How long have you been drinking for?
Do you think I've been drinking for long enough to do this show?
I often wonder this.
What are you doing? We need cocaine. We need prostitutes. This is Nightmare on Sesame Street.
Is that a question?
No.
Technically one phrase.
Have you seen the inside of my trash can?
Did you clean it 10,000 years ago?
Does it look clean?
Does it smell clean?
Do you think I should clean it?
Who else have you asked?
How many people do you think I should ask?
How many people do you think it'll take to clean it?
How many letters could we recite while we clean it?
How long have you been practicing for?
What's your favourite letter?
Do you mean today or yesterday? What is today's letter?
Is today's letter Y?
I think it is.
What about we do feathers?
Feathers good?
Which kind of feather?
Do you mean big bird's feathers?
What feathers are those?
They're yellow.
How do they fit on the suit?
Why do you want to know?
What?
Meanwhile, Trump Tower.
Going up. Sounds like farts, man. Who's my farts? Smells like someone's trumped.
Let one rip again. Smelt it, dealt it. Malcolm, don't lie.
Meanwhile, Buckingham Palace.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Who are you here to see?
I just wondered if you're interested in any windowing, or I've got some new toilet brushes that are really good. They're cheaper than eBay. And I heard about the coronation. Congratulations.
Do you realise how big our windows are? Have you seen our windows? How much windowing do you have?
I've got 6 bottles.
6 bottles? Oh, that's 600 bottles.
Well, you can start. Everyone knows 600 starts with 6.
I can't fault that. No, it's true. I might open the door if you show me the bottles.
Oh, sure.
Are they full bottles?
Oh, yeah, of course
Shake
they're
it,
full bottles.
shake it, shake it.
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
Okay, that's one bottle. Want to see the other bottles? Make sure they're all there.
Alright, here we go. Shake it, shake it, shake it.
And you're saying this is for windows?
Yeah, this is window cleaner.
Oh,
This is great stuff.
well, I've never cleaned my windows before.
Look,
They just end up clean.
I saw
What is this? What is this magic? Open the door.
Hello.
Hi.
So, I can sell you all these. I'll show you what.
This is magic.
I've sold a lot of these to Megan. She's got loads of stuff to clean up. She just makes a mess everywhere she goes.
Do you know Megan?
Well, I've sold her loads of this window lean.
Ah. Well, if she, how many did she buy?
She bought 43.
Oh, buy 44.
Yeah, after my own.
Buy 45. 45.
Yes, I'll just go. Let me bits in the van. Here we go.
It's quite a lot of bottles.
Now,
Can you drink it?
oh, what?
Oh, no, it's the window.
Drink it?
Okay, no, obviously not drinking it. That would have been ridiculous.
I mean, you see what happened to Andrew. He drank it.
Meanwhile, train engineer.
Woo, woo, all aboard. Woo, woo.
Oh my god, it's an emergency. Is there a train engineer on board? The train won't stop.
Excuse me, I need the train to stop.
Are you an engineer?
No,
Oh god, the train won't stop.
I need a train engineer. We can pretend to be a train engineer.
I don't think that's how it works.
But if we pretend to be, we might actually be.
Wait, there's the off button. I'm just going to press the off
I
button.
think that's what an engineer would actually do.
Isn't it? I'm going to press it. I'm going to press it. I'm going to...
Just, it stopped.
Maybe it's fixed itself. Oh, it's stopped. Well done, Lydia.
Top work.
We did it.
See, but teamwork makes the dream work.
Meanwhile, call the postmaster. Call the postmaster. Call the postmaster.
Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Call the Postmaster. You guys are in for a treat. I say call, you say post. Call. Post. Call.
Post.
Here we go. Thank you, sir. Getting into the spirit there. Right. in today's competition, we have two post people competing for the title of the best postman in town. We have several challenges they're going to undergo, but first let's meet our competitors. What's your name? Where'd you come from?
My name is Mr. Post.
Mr. Post. Wow, where'd you come from, Mr. Post?
I come from Alaska.
And what's the best thing about Post?
The best thing about Post is that it's white like snow, just like Alaska.
Oh, I love it. Let's go over here. What's your name?
Pat.
And where'd you come from, Pat?
A little town in Wales, but I've lost the accent.
Oh. And what's the best thing about being a postman, Pat?
My cat.
Your cat. What's your cat called?
Jess.
And what colour is your cat?
Black.
Black and
White.
cat. Wow, Jess.
Yeah.
We're postman Pat.
Yeah, but I'm not like a cartoon, am I?
Okay, here we go. Challenge one for all the postmen. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna.
Wait, she's not using a cat, is she?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Cat's not
Just
a post,
checking.
so
Just keep a cat. That's fine.
Yes.
Okay, are we ready for Call the Postman? We are going to do a dash to the letterbox to see who can get the postie on the quickest time.
Yeah.
Are we ready over here?
Yes.
Ready over here? Let's call the postman. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, and there's a steady one here, steady one here. Oh, there's some cat leverage going on there. Move the cat. We're picking up the post and you're going to first person to pick up.
Cheating again.
It is
every year.
Oh, first person who runs back to me with the post. Oh, that was just one for Pat there on the edge there. It's a right nail biting one. Okay, here we go. Final round for the world.
Again.
UK's best postman. No,
Yes.
different challenge. Here we go.
That's fine.
Okay, for this challenge, okay, you're going to deal, okay, with an irate, angry customer who is, frankly, fucked off at the state of the post service where nothing gets posted. And when you do post something, it gets dropped off at next door. And if it gets dropped off at next door, they're never in. So it gets dropped off in front of the door after that you don't even know who they are. Are we ready?
Yes.
So I'm going to role play. I'm going to do you, then you. Okay, here we go. I'm angry. You're the postman. Let's go. I've been waiting 3 weeks for my package.
Would you like a hug?
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Quite for you.
Under 10-second bonus point though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Smashing it. Okay, here we go over here. I've been waiting over 3 weeks for my post. My grandmother sent a letter from Spain and she broke her hip.
Oh, well in that case, I've got a new hip in my bag just in case. There's a perfect
Oh, that is
eventuality.
good. That is good. So I get the hip. Do I get my letter?
She's
using the cat again.
Oh, come on. Oh, the cat. Let it go.
No, I think that's too long. Too much of a hesitation, Pat. I'm going to give it over here. Well done. The postman this year's best postman
Thank you
is.
very much.
Take it away. Well done. Fantastic stuff. Meanwhile, businesswoman.
Who might I fire today? Let's see. She has been performing quite well. That will come very unexpected. Okay. Lucy, put through a call to get Claire to come in, please.
Hey, you want to see me?
Hi, Claire. Yes. So,
Have you seen my numbers this month?
oh my goodness.
Really good, yeah.
Numbers are fantastic.
Well, you know, you find everyone else in my office, so I had to take on quite a lot of work, which is fine. I don't mind. I don't have a life outside work. Obviously, you don't encourage that at all. Not to, and my contract it says I'm not allowed to have any relationships at all. So I understand how important the numbers are to you.
Talking a bit much, Claire.
Yeah,
You talk a lot.
yeah.
I don't mean to make you uncomfortable, Claire. Do I make you uncomfortable?
No.
I'm so rich, you see, that I don't really care if we do very well anymore. I just like hiring and firing people, so that's like my hobby.
Oh, well, that is great.
So, what I would like to know from you, Claire,
Yes.
is I would like 3 reasons you think you should keep your job.
Well, I am very malleable.
That's quite good.
Yeah. I'm very encouraging,
There's no one else to encourage. I'll find everyone else.
and I love you. I love you.
You love me?
Yeah.
Everyone's ever said they love me.
So do I. It's obvious that underneath that exterior there's actually a really warm and kind person.
You're so right.
And I've devoted my entire career to working in that office.
Actually, I don't want I've decided I'm going to give you the company. Here we go. Is this the company? That's it. Is this it? It's very small. Ah, that explains a lot. That's for tax. I can't fit anyone in here. That's for tax purposes. Yeah, because now for tax you pay on the square footage of the building, occupancy, so that is our headquarters, and we only pay like 4 pence a month. Well, tax. You're fired.
Meanwhile,
World's worst.
world's worst professional cat trainer. Professional cat trainer.
Okay then, my little kitties. I'll just line you up. Very good, very good. Now I would.
I mean, cats just do what they like, don't they? I mean, I believe as a trainer, my job is just to train everyone else, to allow the cats to do what they like.
So like, what do you think of my new trainers? Yeah, you can't guess what they're made of. What they're made of. They're made of cats.
They are fierce, mate.
Oh, that is wicked.
Okay, the thing about being a cat trainer is you never want to look away. Just look them directly in the eyes and they'll know who's boss. World's worst. King or queen? King or queen?
It's very difficult to be king when you're a chessboard and no one's playing. I just feel like a pawn in someone else's game. Can't even say I'm out.
Mama, just killed a man! Pull the trigger, now eat it!
I'm the king of the jungle, yeah. Do. But actually, this is Camilla, my wife.
World's worst. Dentist. World's worst dentist.
I mean, you don't really need teeth, we'll just take them all out. Take them all out. I mean, soup is very good. Smoothies are very good. And actually, teeth are kind of ugly. So, to be honest, I've just gone down with a hammer. I just knocked everyone's teeth out.
So, yeah, I'm your dentist today. Some people call me Dentist Tooth Fairy, but don't let that freak you out. It's not like I collect them or anything. So, let's have a look. Oh. Yes, I think weirdly all of the teeth have cavities in them. Do you just relax? You relax.
Yeah, you want to watch your nicotine because it stains your teeth, and you want to watch consumption of sugars. Yeah, solid.
The best thing about having a dentist it's the gas. Meanwhile, biologist. World's worst biologist.
Just looking at the microscope at this almost an extinct bacteria and
Okay, so today we are teaching you the biology. So first I just read it, so we got the B-O-L. Okay, we don't need to spell it, it's fine. So we're going to talk about the cells. We have the round ones and we have the wibbly ones. And we have the things inside, the round ones and the wibbly ones. And this is pretty much all you need to know. It is It's not rocket science. Literally, it's not rocket science.
And this is my teddy bear Sam, and this is my table that I like to keep my teddy bear on, because actually, in fact, I don't like any living thing.
Oh yeah, you're right. You have discovered something new here. This looks very interesting. Oh, that's very nice. Can you just give me a minute?
World's worst ski instructor.
I know it's your first day, but honestly, trust me, blacks are fine. Like, you just go down. Like, what's the worst that can happen?
Insurance. That's for pussies.
I think what you want to do is jump off the black hill with absolutely no experience and just go with the flow, guys. Oh, fuck! Anyone got call 999?
Now everyone, kids say after me. Look, Mum, no hands!
Look, Mum, no hands!
Shoop, 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 shoop. Shoop, shoop, shoop. Shoop, shoop, shoop. No, we'll go to some snow next week. First, we have to get the song. Shoop, shoop, shoop. Shoop, 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 shoop.
And finally, world's worst. Giraffe wrangler.
Well, I'm not being funny, but that's a bit of a tall order, isn't it?
Thank you so much, everyone, for being such an amazing audience tonight. If you think you can do better, join us on a Wednesday. We have classes every Wednesday at Regal Community Centre at
7:15.
7:15. And also, if you want to have as much fun as we do, clearly. It's really good fun to be up here. But thank you, you've been a wonderful audience. I need to tell you as well about our social media, if you want to stay up to date.
Yeah, so follow us, Awkward Actors, on Facebook or on Twitter or Instagram. We are at awkward_actors.
But honestly, your suggestions have been really funny tonight. I think we had a lot of fun there. There's a QR code on the other side of that door that has a mailing list that you can sign up to for like offers and stuff like that. Otherwise, our next shows are every 2 weeks here on a Sunday. That would be every 2 weeks. Or we have at the James Street Tavern, we've got one coming up on the 13th. This is an old flyer. If you have a time machine, you could go back and see the James Street Tavern on the 13th of June. So I'm afraid, does anyone know when our next shows are?
In a fortnight.
Yeah, one day in a fortnight. There's James Street Tavern was on a Tuesday night, so that's not in a fortnite, but roundabout. So
I think
check
it's
out
the
the
11th and the 13th.
Beth thinks it's the 11th and 13th, so you can blame her for showing up. It's not there. But thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. We hope to see you again. We'd like to share something we've taken away from the show. So I think I've taken away the image of you wrangling giraffes. So I think that's something I've learned, that actually giraffe wranglers are a thing.
Yeah. Not my height, they're not. Thanks, Vicky. I have taken away that grandfathers and grandsons can have very, very specific conversations about the past.
Yeah, and I've learned about the complexity of court cases today.